advocate for her progressive positions for something like Medicare for All, similar to Bernie Sanders. So if you were to see a Medicare for All supporting candidate start to really take the lead in the Democrat primary or win in Iowa, it would be a rocky road for some of the managed care names as well as hospitals.
So I need you to clear something up for me, Chris. When you say Medicare for All, I mean, the Sanders-Warren plans, you're talking about eliminating private health insurers, and everybody else, it seems like, is kind of on board with Medicare for All, but they have plans to keep the private insurer. Just clear it up for us, what it means for these big companies.
Well, what's fascinating is Medicare for All seems to be viewed as in the eye of the beholder. So everybody has a different view of what they think it means. So what I've seen is what did Bernie Sanders actually put in writing for Medicare for All and Elizabeth Warren co-sponsor. And that means that basically Medicare is offered for everyone. Private insurance is completely banned. Can't have any unless there's something that Medicare doesn't cover, like elective cosmetic surgery. So United Healthcare no longer, largely speaking, exists. Cigna no longer exists. Humana no longer exists. All these big players' market caps basically go to nothing if this were to pass, which is exactly why I don't believe it's going to happen anytime soon, at least not in the next 3 to 5 years, even if a Bernie Sanders or an Elizabeth Warren were to win. Because remember, you have 24 Democratic senators that are in office right now that have said they do not support eliminating private insurance in the healthcare system as we speak.
But Chris, even if we do get the most progressive of possible healthcare plans enacted by the next Democratic president, were they to win, are there stocks that benefit? I mean, you just listed the ones that would suffer perhaps even to zero, but are there any that would in fact benefit?
So I think that we did a subsector analysis across the entire healthcare sector, and the only folks that even maybe could benefit would be the home health providers, and that's because they tend to get reimbursed a little better from Medicare compared to Medicare Advantage or from private insurance. So the home health kind of space is one area you would be. But like I said, what we've seen in healthcare so far this year is that managed care names were going up 12%, then Medicare for All became a topic, and they ended up dropping basically 20%, and they've clawed their way back to be kind of flat year to date. We think they're going to continue to accelerate as the year goes forward, as investors become increasingly comfortable with the fact that Medicare for All just doesn't have a political path forward in the next 3 years.